Dear friends, welcome to your personalized podcast. Today, we explore how identifying simplifiers and complicators in teams can drive clarity and progress, and delve into evaluating the effectiveness of corporate training using structured methods like the Kirkpatrick evaluation model. Join us as we uncover strategies for hiring high performers and enhancing business performance through impactful training. Imagine you're on the hunt to build the perfect team. What if there was a way to ensure that each new hire contributes to a streamlined, efficient work environment? This idea centers around identifying two types of people you'll encounter: simplifiers and complicators. It's a concept that resonates deeply with many because, let's face it, everyone wants their work to be smoother and faster, not bogged down by unnecessary complexities. Simplifiers are the ones who cut through the chaos. They make things clear, actionable, and meaningful. On the other hand, complicators add layers of confusion, making it difficult to find a clear path forward. The challenge is identifying these types before they become part of your team. How do you ensure you're hiring a simplifier and not a complicator? The secret lies in the interview process. It's all about asking the right questions that reveal the candidate's natural tendencies. Let's explore a two-part interview guide, designed to uncover whether someone is a simplifier at heart. The first question is about simplification. Ask the candidate to describe the 3 to 5 key metrics they monitor weekly to assess the health of their business area. This isn't a trick question, but it reveals a lot about their thought process. A simplifier will provide a focused list of metrics that are not only relevant, but also indicative of future trends, not just past results. They can articulate why these metrics matter and how they use them to guide decisions. Conversely, a complicator might offer a laundry list of metrics without clear priorities, indicating they haven't given deep thought to what truly drives their business. They might rely on trailing indicators, which look at past performance, rather than leading indicators that predict future outcomes. The second question shifts focus from simplification to execution. Ask them to recount a time when they noticed something important in the numbers, investigated further, and made a change based on their findings. This probes whether they can not only identify important signals, but also act on them effectively. A good response will be specific. Simplifiers are naturally curious. They dig into issues to understand them fully and take action to address them. They can explain the changes they made, why these changes were necessary, and the results they achieved. They also ensure their solutions are sustainable, often through processes or systems. In contrast, complicators might speak in vague terms, using buzzwords without getting to the heart of what they actually did. If their answers are filled with obstacles and challenges but lack clarity on the actions taken and the impact, it's a red flag. A useful perspective comes from a quote by Doc Rivers. "Average players want to be left alone. Good players want to be coached. Great players want to be told the truth." Complicators often hope to be left alone, constructing complicated narratives that obscure their actual contributions. Simplifiers, on the other hand, are clear and confident in their actions. In practice, when you pay attention to how candidates handle pressure in interviews, certain patterns emerge. Simplifiers tend to answer questions directly and thoughtfully. If someone is working hard to give clear, concise answers, that's a positive sign. But if they're weaving complex tales of struggle and adversity without clear outcomes, they're likely complicators. This pattern of behavior doesn't change once they're on the job. Complicators often deliver just enough confusion to mask their lack of results, while simplifiers consistently drive progress and clarity. Ultimately, hiring isn't just about finding high performers. It's about finding the right kind of high performer, those who prioritize the right things, execute well, and communicate their actions clearly. Simplifiers naturally excel in these areas. Complicators, by their nature, do not. When you ask the right questions during interviews, candidates reveal their true nature. With this insight, you can build a team that drives your organization forward with clarity and efficiency. Imagine you're tasked with planning a training program for your organization. Your goal is to enhance skills and boost productivity, while also improving employee retention and elevating your brand's reputation. But after the training is over, how do you know if it was truly effective? Did it impart the necessary skills and knowledge? Did it translate into better job performance? To answer these important questions, you need to measure the outcomes of the training. Evaluating the effectiveness of corporate training involves using specific metrics. These metrics are like the report card of your training program, showing you what worked and what didn't. They help identify areas for improvement and ensure your training investment is worthwhile. Some common metrics include participant satisfaction, learning outcomes, behavior changes, and performance improvements. Why are these metrics so crucial? They allow organizations to gauge how well their training programs are performing. By analyzing data on employee satisfaction, knowledge retention, and skill enhancement, businesses can refine their training methods. This ensures that employees are well equipped to excel in their roles, ultimately helping the organization achieve its broader business goals. To measure training effectiveness, you can use a variety of metrics, which generally fall into two categories: learner outcomes and process measures. Learner outcomes focus on what you hope to achieve, such as increased productivity or improved customer service. Process measures, on the other hand, track elements like how much participants learned and their level of engagement during the training. For learner outcomes, you might consider metrics like test scores, course completion rates, job satisfaction, and task performance. Process measures could include the number of training hours completed, trainer satisfaction, and participant engagement. The choice of metrics will depend on your specific training goals and the type of program you're conducting. A balanced approach, using both types of metrics, provides a comprehensive view of your training's effectiveness. Timing is key when it comes to assessing employee training. Without timely evaluation, it's challenging to determine if employees are truly absorbing the material and meeting company standards. Post-training job performance is one metric that indicates how well employees perform tasks after training. Quiz scores or other assessments offer insights into how well participants grasped the content. Employee satisfaction surveys reveal whether they feel the training is beneficial and aligns with their goals. Finally, comparing pre- and post-training data can show the degree of improvement in employee performance, highlighting which training types are most effective. Considering the substantial investment companies make in employee training, measuring its effectiveness is more important than ever. In the United States alone, spending on employee training and education reached over $42 billion by 2020. Evaluating training effectiveness not only enhances knowledge and skills, but also serves as a tool for boosting employee engagement and retention. Moreover, these evaluations guide future training planning, ensuring that employees can demonstrate a positive impact on productivity and skill development. Several methodologies exist for measuring training effectiveness, with one of the most renowned being the Kirkpatrick evaluation model. Developed in the 1950s by Professor Donald Kirkpatrick, this model uses a four-level approach to assess training programs. These levels include reaction, learning, behavior, and results. The first level, reaction, gauges how learners respond to the training. Surveys and discussions help determine if the content was relevant and whether learners found it beneficial. The second level, learning, measures the knowledge and skills acquired through metrics like test scores and completion rates. The third level, behavior, assesses the training's impact on job performance and attitude, using self-assessments and feedback from peers and managers. The final level, results, evaluates tangible outcomes such as reduced costs, improved quality, and increased productivity. Implementing all levels of the Kirkpatrick model can be resource-intensive, so it's wise to measure only what's necessary to make confident decisions about the training's value. The model suggests different levels of evaluation, depending on the training type and goals, ensuring that investments in training yield a positive return. Training aims to enhance individual and group performances, thereby improving overall business performance. Evaluating training effectiveness is crucial to ensure that learning objectives are met. While some benefits, like job satisfaction and the enjoyment of learning, might seem intangible, they are powerful motivators. Utilizing the insights gained from evaluations helps refine training programs, ensuring they remain relevant and effective in a rapidly changing digital landscape. We've explored how identifying simplifiers and complicators can enhance team efficiency and the importance of evaluating corporate training through structured methods like the Kirkpatrick model for better performance outcomes. Stay tuned for more updates. Dear friends,